they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can't hear them now. The very words that they had sung became their last communion. This lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window, phantom shadows on the floor, empty chairs and empty tables where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs and empty tables where my friends will sing no more. Sing this song very much. But now we're going to go on to Maria from West Side Story, which hopefully lifts the mood a tiny bit. Maria. most beautiful sound I ever heard. Not yet, but we'll go on to the final song, and this is Porgy and Bess, It Ain't Necessarily So. And I did come into the school with an American accent. These guys helped me more or less get rid of it, but we're going back to it. Jonah, he lived in the whale, for he made his home in that fish's abdomen. Oh, Jonah, he lived in the whale. Little Moses was found in a stream. Little Moses was found in a stream. Floated on water until old Pharaoh's daughter, she fished him, she says, from that stream. Wadu, Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe, Skelewa. It ain't necessarily so. It ain't necessarily so. They tell all your children the devil's a villain, but ain't necessarily so. To get into heaven, don't snap for a 7. Live clean, don't have no fault. Oh, I take that gospel wherever it's possible, but with a grain of salt. Methuselah lived 900 years. Methuselah lived 900 years. But who calls that living when no gal will give it to no man who's 900 years? I'm preaching this sermon to show it ain't Nessa,